Hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to start the second part of our lesson second. We have done our first part of lesson second. The first part was about Evelyn Gallene. That girl was a deaf girl. She was a deaf girl. After that, she became the famous musician. She was playing xylophone. So now one more part left of our second lesson. The second part, that part is Bismillah Khan. The Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. So Bismillah Khan and Shehnai. So we will come to know after reading this lesson. So how did Bismillah Khan became the famous person, became the famous personality in the world, and second, how did Shehnai came into existence? We will come to know after reading it. So now we are going to start our second part of lesson second. Let's start the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan.
Many pictures are given there, and in these pictures many players are there, many persons are there, and these persons have a different types of musical instrument and they are playing this. So let's start. Think of the Shehnai, and the first thing you will probably imagine is a wedding or a similar occasion or function. Yes, think. When we heard the sound of Shehnai, then we come to conclusion that Shehnai mean, yes, there is a marriage going on, there is a other functions, mean a happy function is going on. So when we heard the sound of Shehnai, so first thing is this, when we heard the sound of Shehnai, we come to conclusion that this is, a marriage celebration is going on, a wedding celebration is going on. The next would probably be Ustad Bismillah Khan. Yes, so first we will think, when we heard the sound of Shehnai, we will think about the marriage, and second thing we will think about Bismillah Khan. Yes, the Shehnai maestro. The Shehnai maestro. Maestro, what is the meaning of maestro? Maestro, performer of. This maestro, and this maestro mean performer of a classical music and playing this instrument. Yes, Shehnai belongs to Bismillah Khan, and Bismillah Khan was the player of Shehnai. So let's start. Let's read more about it. Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of a musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence, for it had a shrill, unpleasant sound. Yes, so the word is here pungi. So see, this is pungi. This is the pungi. Yes, so you can see the picture. This is the pungi, a snake charmers to hypnotize. Yes, a snake, he had it, he play that instrument pungi. So what Aurangzeb said? So Emperor Aurangzeb banned, he has banned, Aurangzeb banned the pungi in royal residence. Why did he ban it? Because this sound was not good. This high pitched sound was unpleasant. That's why he did not like pungi, and he stopped playing that in royal residence. Pungi became the generic name for reeded noisemakers. So pungi became the generic. Generic means journal. Generic name mean a journal name. Yes, for reeded noisemakers. Reeded noisemakers, those are playing musical instrument, and pungi is one of the good thing. So few had thought that it would one day be revived, and yes, few persons were thinking about that it would be revived one day. What will be revived one day? That pungi will come again in this world as a music instrument again. So why again mean to say, yes, before Aurangzeb it was playing, and after Aurangzeb it will come. It is said there. A barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tonal quality of a pungi. So a barber of a family of professional musicians. There was a barber and he was a professional musician's family. He was a member of a musician family. Yes. So who had access to the royal palace. Yes, he was allowed to go to the royal palace and he decided to improve the tonal quality of the pungi. Yes, so the thing is that the Aurangzeb didn't like the sound of pungi. So that's why a barber who was a professional musician, yes, so he tried to improve the tone of pungi. So he chose a pipe. That's why. So he was going to make changes in pungi. अभी तक yes वो क्या था कि अभी तक जो हम पढ़ रहे हैं इसमें क्या है कि औरंगजेब को पुंगी की आवाज़ पसंद नहीं थी, इसलिए उसने बैन कर दिया था कि मेरे महल में पुंगी नहीं बजेगी, पुंगी मीन बीन नहीं बजेगी, क्योंकि उसकी आवाज़ उसको पसंद नहीं थी। तो फिर दूसरी तरफ क्या हुआ कि उसी के महल में, औरंगजेब के महल में एक नाई जो म्यूजिक बजाता था, तो उसने निश्चय किया कि मैं इसकी आवाज़ को इम्प्रूव करूंगा, इसकी जो श्रिल इनप्लीजेंट साउंड है आई विल इम्प्रूव इट। यस, सो ही चोज अ पाइप विद अ नेचुरल हॉलो। दैट्स व्हाई ही चोज अ पाइप, ही टुक अ पाइप with a natural hollow, and that pipe has a natural hollow, that pipe has a hole in it. Natural hollow mean yes, having a hole in that pipe. Yes, he chose that. उसने एक पाइप लिया, उस पाइप को जो था वो खोखला पाइप उसने लिया, उसमें से आर पार वो देख सकता था, वो पाइप उसने ऐसा लिया, and that was longer and broader than the pungi. और वो जो पाइप था, that pipe was longer and broader. Okay, that pipe was longer and broader. Yes, than pungi, and made 7 holes on the body of the pipe. And then the barber made 7 holes on the body of that pipe, that hollow pipe, and closing. So when he played on it, so when he played, that barber was playing on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft and melodious sounds were produced. And when that barber was opening and playing the 7 holes, 7 holes were made on that pipe, and when he was blowing from his mouth and opening and closing the holes, then there was a melodious sound. So he played the instrument before royalty and everyone was impressed. And when he played that instrument before royal family, everyone was impressed. The instrument so different from the pungi, and that instrument was so different from the pungi, and had to given a new name, and that instrument was given a new name. And yes, what is the name? As the story goes, as according to story, what, since it was first played in the Sahaj chamber, yes, first time that instrument was played in Sahaj chamber, in Sah room, yes, in Aurangzeb's room, so was played by Shehnai, and it was played by Shehnai. It was played in Saharum and it was played by Shehnai, so the name was called Shehnai. Yes, got it. शाह के रूम में बजाया गया पहली बार, नाई ने बजाया, yes, तो उसी से इसका नाम हुआ Shehnai. Yes, so you can see the difference between Shehnai and pungi. Yes, it was banned, and Shehnai, yes, you produced, invented by Shehnai, so it is called Shehnai. Yes, sure. Second is, the sound of the Shehnai began to be considered auspicious. Yes, auspicious mean promising to bring good fortune, mean for good time. So the sound of the Shehnai began to be considered auspicious. So when the sound of Shehnai will begin to play, so it was a good thing. It was the thing. Yeah, it was a sign of good future. And for this reason, it is still played in temples and is an indispensable component of any North Indian wedding. So, and for this, and that's why it was a good. Yes, Shehnai was a good instrument, and when this was playing, means Shehnai was playing in any way. That means this was a good thing, and this is showing a good fortune also. So that's why, and for that reason, it is still played in temples. So Shehnai is still played in temples, and it is indispensable component of any North Indian wedding. And yes, this indispensable, without which a piece of work cannot be done. So without Shehnai, Indian wedding is not complete. Yes. So in the past, the Shehnai was part of the Nobat, or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments found in royal courts. So till recently, it was used only in temples and weddings. The credit for bringing this instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. So in the past time, the Shehnai was part of Nobat, or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments found in royal courts. So in the past, Shehnai was kept in the royal palace, in the royal court, and it is the royal part of music. And till recently, it was used only in temples and wedding. और अभी तक, yes, इसको मंदिरों में और सिर्फ शादियों में यूज किया जाता था. The credit for bringing the instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan, and that means Shehnai was going to play on stage, and it was a classical music. It was a classical, yes, you mean to say classical events also happening on that. So this all credit goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. तो स्टेज तक लेके आने का, क्लासिकल म्यूजिक को इसमें शामिल करने का, इसकी कंपटीशन करवाने का श्रेय जितना भी जाता है वो जाता है उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान को. इससे पहले उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान से पहले सिर्फ इसको रॉयल कोर्ट में बजाया जाता था, या फिर मंदिरों में इसको बजाया जाता था, शादियों में इसको बजाया जाता था. बट उन्होंने इसकी परिभाषा, इसकी डेफिनेशंस को चेंज कर दिया और इसको एक क्लासिकल स्टेज पे लेके आए, और वो उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान थे. Yes. So as a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played gilli danda near a pond in the ancient state of Dumrao in Bihar. So Ustad Bismillah Khan, as I told you, yes, belongs to Bihar, and he was born in Dumrao. And where is the Dumrao? Dumrao is in Bihar. And when he was in Dumrao, he took birth. When did he took birth? He took birth on 21st March 1960 in Dumrao, Bihar. And when he took birth, he was in his parents was in a rented house. Yes. So as a 5-year-old, yes, when Bismillah Khan was 5 years old, he used to play gilli danda near a pond in the ancient estate of Dumrao in Bihar. He would regularly go to the nearby Biharji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaita. Yes, so one more thing, he would regularly go to the nearby Biharji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaita, at the end of which he would earn a big laddu weighing 1.2 kg, a prize given by the local Maharaja. यस, सो देवा, तो वो जाते थे वहाँ पे, कहाँ पे जाते थे वो, बिहारी जी टेम्पल में, बिहार के बिहारी जी टेम्पल में वो जाते और वहाँ पे वो चैता भोजपुरी में गाते। और उस गाने के बाद उन्हें राजा, वहाँ के महाराजा जो थे वो उन्हें इनाम देते। एंड व्हाट वाज द प्राइज, इनाम क्या था उनका, इनाम था 1.2 kg का लड्डू उनको दिया जाता। दिस हैपन 80 years ago एंड इट इज रिटन हियर कि ये 80 साल पहले हुआ। एंड द लिटिल बॉय हैज ट्रेवल्ड फार टू अर्न द हाईएस्ट सिविलियन अवार्ड्स इन इंडिया, द भारत रत्न। यस, एंड दिस हैपेंड 80 years ago, ये 80 साल पहले की बात वो बता रहे थे कि वो लड्डू लेने जाते थे, बिहारी टेम्पल में गाते थे, चैता गाते थे। तो उसके बाद फिर क्या होता है, यस, अर्न द हाईएस्ट सिविलियन अवार्ड इन द भारत रत्न, जब उन्होंने भारत रत्न अवार्ड मिलने से 80 साल पहले की वो बातें कर रहे थे। So now we are going to read, we are going to know more about Bismillah Khan. Born on 21st March 1960, Bismillah belongs to a well-known family of musicians from Bihar. His grandfather Rasul Baksh Khan, his grandfather and great-grandfather also, great-grandfather, grandfather, chacha, and his father. Yes, so it is written here, his grandfather Rasul Baksh Khan was the Shehnai Nawaz of the Bhojpuri's King's Court. His father Paigambar Baksh. The other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai player. So Shehnai player. Yes, his great grandfather also Shehnai player. His great grandfather also Shehnai player. His father also Shehnai player, and his uncle also Shehnai player. So they all paternal ancestors were also.
Yes guys, we have done some part of lesson second part, Bismillah Khan. And in that Bismillah Khan, we came to know, up to 4th passage we have done, and we came to know that how did Shehnai get its name. And second thing, when did Bismillah Khan born and where did he born? We came to know about these all things. So you have to read it and try to understand all the things. Where did Bismillah Khan born? And second thing is, yes, how did Shehnai came into existence and how did Shehnai get its name, Shehnai. Yes, I think you got it, and tomorrow we will read more. We will start from our passage 5th. Thank you. Have a nice day.